How's it going? So, you guys caught me. I was sneaking up here. Brian Eckberg was actually supposed to be by, but he did warn us that he might be late. He was at an appointment. So I will start right here. Hey everybody, welcome to the live stage show. Doug Lombardi joining us.
How are you, my man?
I'm doing crazy, awesome. How about you? You guys got Portal 2, you can't be doing bad.
Yeah, you bet, you bet. It's been a pretty good show so far.
So E3 is back, Portal 2 is here. You brought some business, you brought some clips.
Yes,
as
I
they
did.
As they say on the talk show circuit.
There you go.
What are we gonna see? What's been the excitement so far before we actually jump in the footage? People are pretty excited. What are you guys showing off that's new?
Yeah, well, it's the first time we've shown Portal 2 in public at all. So we're just trying to get people, warmed up to the idea a little bit. We're not shipping until next year, so we're not showing everything yet.
Right.
But introducing people to some new characters, the story, some of the new gameplay mechanics that are in the B-roll I brought today.
Excellent. Should we fire it up and take a look?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. So there's some great new mechanics in the game that allow folks to sort of traverse the landscape differently and new ways of solving puzzles and new challenges. Game's coming to the PS3, the Xbox 360, the PC, and the Mac.
She did not die.
Gladys did not die. She's found her way back, so to speak. So this clip here we're looking at is sort of where you first re-engage with her, and she sort of confronts you and says it's on again.
Nice.
So that's one of the pieces there.
Oh man, look at that! You guys have made it into all kinds of looking crazy cool.
Yeah, totally different, totally different. So these funnels here allow you to move yourself and objects throughout the world in different ways. So this clip will get a little crazy here in a second.
So these things are like, what is that? Like,
they're like beams, like velocity beams. We call them funnels. Excursion funnels, I believe is the technical name here in the fiction.
This is like a, oh look at that, there we go.
These here are called faith plates. And what they do is they have about 50,000 pounds of torque on them, and they're there basically just to fling you and to fling objects through the air. One of the new gameplay mechanics. These beams here are something to use for both for puzzles as well as a way to fashion a new weapon out of these things. So as you see here, we'll take a hold of this guy here, and then try out a little redirection of the beam on these turrets.
Oh, nice.
Not sure if folks can hear that, but the turrets are kind of screaming and saying, "Oh, it burns!" So Eric Wolpaw is back as the writer. He wrote the original game. Really talented, comedic writer. These tubes here are showing how we're using physics in Portal 2 in new ways. Sort of send these guys off. And like in Portal 1, every time we introduce a new mechanic, we're going to introduce it in a very simplistic way, let people get a feel for it, and then sort of layer on more stuff to make it more complicated, and then also introduce, combine the new mechanics together.
All right, what was all that business I just saw?
All right here, these are called gels, and these were created and brought to the game by the DigiPen Institute team that made tags that some folks may have checked out if they check out the DigiPen independent games. So those allow you, the ones that we're showing off here, the two gels that we're showing off are for jumping and for speed. And there'll be a couple other of those in the game that we haven't revealed yet that we'll take a look at later on.
What was it? Okay, so when he opened the one portal though, when he was going through, like it looked like it was just dragging the whole wall, the pieces of the wall.
Well, what happened was he set the one portal underneath the giant suction vacuum, and then he put the other portal against the wall. So that suction now is coming through the portal and tore all the plates off the wall there.
That's crazy. So like, are you guys like dipping into like straight up destructible environments with this thing, or is that inaccurate to call it that?
That would be a little bit of a stretch, but
right.
Yeah, there are areas of the environment where you can peel off some of the plates, and sometimes you'll be able to go sort of beyond backstage, if you will, at Aperture and see what's going on behind the test chambers. Nice. Sometimes, as in the clip that we showed there, Gladys will slam new plates in your face and keep you from going to those areas. So it's not quite, destruct whatever you want, go wherever you want. Right. But there are some elements of that where you can sort of break some stuff open and go for a little exploration off the critical path.
You got some more business here. Let's take a look.
Okay, now these next clips are sort of the over-the-top. We call them the ninja clips.
The ninja clips?
And I'm guessing Jeep Barnett is the person who was playing these, because he's our in-house Portal ninja.
He's your chief ninja.
He's one of the original Portal team that came to us from DigiPen back in, I guess, 06, when they joined the company. Maybe 05. It's day 3 of the show. The memory's a little fuzzy.
Oh, yeah. You're doing pretty good, dude. So this is just some crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
There's the blue gels, the jump gel.
What's the story with the gels?
The gels are just, they're like these globby things that usually have something that's spewing them out. And you can press a button to make it spew it out. You place a portal underneath there, you place another portal somewhere else, and then it basically will paint the environment.
Is there some kind of storyline element that explains what that is?
A little bit, but it's mostly there as a gameplay mechanic. And what's really cool about it, we didn't get a chance to see it in these clips, is we have an orange one that allows you to sort of speed up and go really, really fast. And there's a bunch of advanced puzzles in that area where you're basically painting a bunch of ramps with the orange stuff, and then you run along them sort of Evel Knievel style.
Oh, cool.
So it's sort of like Evel Knievel meets Portal kind of thing.
I think some of the things. That looks super cool. Like I was a huge fan, obviously, like most people, of Portal, the original game. And then I didn't expect it to look all crazy good. Like it looks super awesome. Like all the environment
that's just the
changes.
single player stuff.
Yeah.
We also have a 2-person co-op game that's going to be all separate puzzles. You're going to play as 2 new characters. They're robots. One's made out of a turret, and one's made out of one of the personality spheres. And they have their own side story and side game that's a dedicated 2-person co-op game that you'll be able to play split screen on the consoles, or over Live or over PSN, and then obviously over Steam on the PC and on the Mac.
Like it hurts my head to think about the puzzles that you guys could pull off with 2 people. I mean, you guys, it hurt my head to do the ones that you guys had in the first game. Now seeing this, it's like, I mean, how much can you, you should do all kinds of weird stuff, huh?
Yeah, and the key to all that is play testing it and teaching the players the mechanics in a fun way, so that when they do get to those over-the-top ones, they have a lot of confidence, and there's a lot of cues in the world to sort of help them figure out where they're supposed to go to and whatnot. I mean, the beauty of this game is not only is it a lot of fun, but it's a game that makes you feel smart.
Right.
And there's very few games that can say that aren't just about being edutainment,
Unless
right?
you get stuck on one for any length of time, then you're like, oh my God, I can't do that. It's like, I kind of think I know what I'm supposed to do, and I try. Like there was that one, without going way too, remember it's like you had to get the one portal just right and get the momentum going, and then like shoot it just right, and then pop out over the top of it. So I got some questions the audience I better get to before they kill me.
Awesome.
If you don't mind.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Let's make sure I'm actually looking at the right ones. Oh yeah, I got so many questions. It's like breaking my email. So we'll wait 2 seconds for it to actually load up. So tell me, Doug, as we're waiting for this to load up, how much fun has it been showing off Portal 2? The response been pretty positive, or? It's
been really great. We've got a couple, nominations from some of the different judges panels, and the booth has been packed pretty much the whole show. So
that's good business. All right, so I got a ton of good questions. Katie Wilson, Mexico City. Hopefully you can answer this one. Yep. Tell us more about Steamworks for PS3, can you?
Yeah, Steamworks for PS3 is something we're really, really excited about. That was our big surprise for the show. And what we're going to be able to do there is to be able to provide things like automatic updates, Steam community features, and matchmaking using the Steamworks stuff that we developed for Left 4 Dead. And we think that those tools are going to allow us to create, really the best console experience with Portal 2 of any of the consoles on the PS3.
Now, are you guys, okay, so like obviously, I mean, I'm crazy about Counter-Strike still, so like, there's no like weird reality where Counter-Strike's going to show up through Steamworks on PS3, is it? That'd be awesome.
We'll have to wait and see where the road leads us.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Again, email coming in faster than my machine could take it. You guys gotta give me a better computer up here. All right, well, we'll wait for the next one to load up. Aside from Steamworks and the stuff that you guys show us with the co-op stuff, like, what else? When are we gonna see the next? Because you guys are really cool about releasing information, segmentedly in like, a timed fashion. When are we gonna see some more info on Portal 2?
Well, we're definitely going to go to Cologne in August, so we'll be over in Europe showing some more stuff off there, and of course PAX West is right in our backyard up in Seattle.
You guys always do big stuff with that,
so
right?
So look for us to go big at PAX West.
You guys do anything Comic-Con or anything?
Comic-Con is a zoo.
Yeah.
It's a loud, big show.
Yeah.
And we took Left 4 Dead there last year because Left 4 Dead was kind of like a loud, big game.
Right.
So it sort of matched up really well. Portal's a little bit more of a cerebral experience, so we're not sure if we're gonna go down into the crowd of Comic-Con just yet, but we'll see. We'll see.
Now, what's next for you? Basically in the last 3 hours of E3 2010.
Yeah.
What's left for you?
Just surviving, man. Trying to make it to the end.
Right. Well, I wish I could get my email working better because I could literally see that there's oh wait, there's more. You got time to hang out?
I'm cool.
All right, cool. Katie Wilson's got to stop sending me email though. Katie Wilson, I already told you about Steamworks.
We got that question, dude.
Got
Stop
that.
sending it.
Checked it. You're breaking my email, so we'll give it a second, and while I do, any of the information that you haven't talked about here on the stage yet that you want to get out to the folks at home?
Trying to think. No, I mean, it's coming to the 4 platforms: Mac, PC, Xbox 360, and PS3 in 2011. We'll probably be announcing a more specific date when we get to Cologne.
I think that you guys had the best press release I had seen in quite some time, which was the making games is hard.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, Eric Wolpaw, who's the writer of Portal 1 and Portal 2, just has a really great touch with writing humor. He was one of the original founders of Old Man Murray, the website back in the 90s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
That's
then
crazy.
he worked with Tim Schafer on Psychonauts before he came to Valve and worked on Portal 1.
It's funny because I think that dude wrote for us for a while. Yeah.
He's written for everybody in his time. He's old.
He's old, really? All right, Doug Lombardi, I'm about to let you go. I wish I had some more questions here. Hopefully I can get one of my IT guys to come out, fix this email problem I got.
You got to call IT, man. This
There's
ain't
like
happening.
2 guys sitting there. They can totally come fix this right now. Doug Lombardi, Valve, thank you so much again.
Always good to see you, my man.
Appreciate it. Can't wait to see you and hear more about Portal 2. So, but yeah, right now we're going to kick it back out to this crazy stuff that's happening around here. Lots more to come, so stick around.